Here it is, folks. The new 2018 facelifted Mustangs have arrived with different engine options, different rims, different spoiler, some new taillights, and a bunch of new options and goodies. Now, the V6 is no longer offered for the Mustang, but you can get either a 5-liter V8 engine that makes 460 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, or you can opt for the 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4 engine that produces 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. So a bunch of really great engine options for the Mustang, and that can either be paired with a 6-speed manual transmission that's standard, or an optional 10-speed automatic transmission, which costs an extra $1,595. And Ford now offers an active performance exhaust system because, well, the 2017s didn't sound that great. Now in this video, I'll be taking a look at a couple different Mustangs, but all these specs will be for the 2018 Ford Mustang GT Fastback with the 5-liter V8 engine. That car should be able to make 19 combined mpg with the automatic transmission and go from 0 to 60 in underneath 4 seconds. So pretty impressive performance. If you opt for the EcoBoost engine though, you get a combined 25 mpg, which is a lot better. Now, of course, the biggest change for the 18 Mustangs is the exterior. So you've got sort of a revised front fascia here with thinner LED headlights, a revised front grille that's a little longer and thinner, it seems to me, a lowered hood that's actually, I believe, around an inch lower, really a much sleeker look. Of course, a new front splitter here, a little bit redesigned, 12 new rim options for 2018. Well, they're not all new, but there's 12 in total. So this car is really customizable, actually, and 3 new color options as well. You've got a blue, you've got, I believe, an orange, and then a really ugly purple they call Royal Crimson. I hate it, but it's new, so it's great. And in back you have dual exhaust tips for the EcoBoost and quad exhaust tips that are actually borrowed from the GT350 for the V8. So very nice exterior in general. I really do like it, just not in purple. Now the 2018 Mustang has MacPherson strut type suspension in the front and integral link suspension in the rear, which is supposed to increase ride comfort and decrease noise levels without affecting the performance of the car at all. So very nice mix there. Electric power assisted steering, limited slip differential, and new for 2018 is actually the Magna Ride damping system that's actually rolled over from the 2017 Shelby GT350, so a very nice system. Also, you've got 14-inch disc brakes in the front and 13 inches in the rear, so very good stopping power as well. Overall, a nice handling car. I find the interior of the 18 Mustang actually very interesting. And the main reason for that being that this doesn't look really updated at all. This center console and display area here. You would think by 2018 Ford would have upgraded to a fully touchscreen, really big screen right on the center console, but actually it's not. There's still a whole stack of buttons on both sides and underneath. You've got a dial pad for a telephone there. None of it's really touchscreen at all. It's all old tech, as in actual buttons that you have to push. It doesn't bother me that there's not a big screen, but I could see a lot of customers being disappointed that you don't have new tech in a new car. Now, if you do want new tech in your Mustang, you can opt for the 12-inch digital gauge cluster. That's actually really cool. Ford spent over 2,000 hours designing the new digital gauge cluster, and it had a team of designers that had experience designing video games. So it's a really cool gauge cluster. It's got 10 different animations for the different features enabled. So for example, when you engage the electric line lock for the car, it'll show a spinning tire doing a burnout that's actually synced with the rear wheels of the car. So what you're seeing on the screen, the animation, is synced up with the rear wheels, which is really cool. Of course, a bunch more animations with that. Unfortunately, that is an option that's only available, I believe, with heavily optioned cars. So we're talking like the V8 with their performance package, blah, blah, blah. That's what I believe. So it's gonna be a rather rare option. It's not on this car, which I'm really kind of disappointed about because I was really looking forward to checking that out. But it's an okay design without. Fortunately, the rest of the interior is rather nice. You've got a standard leather-wrapped steering wheel, standard leather-wrapped parking brake. I believe the gear selector here is leather-wrapped as well. It's the automatic transmission, so you've got a gear selector, not a gear shifter, as well as paddle shifters back here. It's still kind of close to the steering wheel, but they're nice. Also, you have fake carbon accents up on the dash. Always gotta love those fake carbon accents. Yeah, they're pretty plasticky. 6-way power adjustable seats, push button start, and 16 cubic feet of trunk space if you get the fastback. So overall, it's very nice. Good job, Ford. And one final note on the interior, something that I find very interesting, is the ground speed, actually. On the speedometer, instead of speed or speedometer, it says ground speed. I guess that's just so you don't confuse it with your airspeed. So in the end, no car is perfect, and the 2018 Ford Mustang is certainly no exception. It has its faults, it has its problems, but overall it's a very nice car. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up for me and comment below, as well as go ahead and check out my channel. I've got a ton of exotic supercar and hypercar reviews up, so remember to subscribe. And when I started this review, the car was very clean, a very nice version of the Mustang, and now it's disgusting. It's covered in dirt. It looks like it's been off-roading, but no, it was just the lawn maintenance.